Yes, hello everyone. Welcome to today's class. In today's video, we are going to start about CSS measurements. Yes, this is another crucial part about the fundamentals of CSS. Because we need to know how, like, the size and the measurements of each and every property, which we are going to be using. So, the first part I want to introduce to you is the view width. The view width. View width. The view width. So this view width, as you're seeing it, it is this one here is like we normally abbreviate it as this as view, like that. You see? So this view width is like, it goes like from here. It can stretch, like it can stretch like from here. I can maybe just say that it is, you see this distance from here up to the end of the screen. You see this distance up to the end of the screen, it is what they call view width. You see this? Are you seeing this? This is the view width. You can see it. You can see it. So even if you see from here up to the end of the screen is the view width. So this, in most cases, this one you see, I can call it 100%. 100%. 100, no. This one is 100 view width. You see, from here up to the end, I've not finished this space, but from here up to the end is 100% view width. So let me even make it more for you to see. You can see from the beginning of the screen up to the end of the screen is 100 view width. You understand this now? So if I get this and I bring it here, for example, like up to like here in the middle, I'm estimating the middle. So from here, from the beginning of the screen up to like the middle, that one is 50 view width. Are you seeing, members? Members, are you seeing? From the beginning of the screen up to up to the middle, I'm estimating the middle is 50 view width. You see? So even if I do the same thing from here up to the end is also 50 view width. Are you seeing, members? The total is 100 view width. So guys, are you understanding this now? You understanding this now? Please note it somewhere. Note it somewhere. Okay. So when I come here, I want to estimate, for example, from here up to here. Yes, you can see it logically. So this one here is 25 view width. Also, this one here is 25 view width. You can see. Also this one here up to the middle here is 25 view width. Also this one here from the middle up to the end here is 25 view width. You see? So 25 plus 25 equals 50. 25 plus 25 equals 50. You see? So you can even just gauge depending on what you want. You see? You can just gauge depending on what exactly you want. I can even maybe just stretch if maybe I just want something like, for example, maybe let me just say 75 view width. I can just estimate up to like here, and I say 75 view width. So guys, are you now getting to understand the concepts here? Just logically the way it is. So even if I come and say maybe I want 90 view width, I can even move the up to around like here. And I say 90 view width. So guys, are you seeing this? Just logically, this is the view width or the view width port. We just normally use VW. You understand it now? Okay. View width, what you are seeing here is view width from here up to there. This end of the screen is view width. You're seeing it? Okay. So now I hope you have noted this down. I hope you are noting this. So even if I come here and maybe I say maybe I want like 10 view width, I just go like maybe like there. I put something like this, 10 view width. You're seeing it? So it's just either way, and even can even start from here. It's not a must that even if it starts from this side or the other side, it can even start from here. Then I say it can even start from this side. Then I say maybe 50 view width. It's still the same. Still the same. Still the same concept. 50 view width. So just understand that view width is what you are seeing, and the width of its distance. Okay. So okay, this one is done. You have gotten this. Okay. So we are going to something else. Going to something else. And to explain for you everything and you understand it up to the very end. Okay. I hope you have noted that somewhere. Was I going to use it a lot? Okay. So that is all about view width. Okay, what you are seeing, but in that exact measurement. So we have another one called view height. View height, as you can see, this one we normally put as VH. View H, view H. You're seeing it. So now something I want to explain very well is that the view H starts from maybe here, as you can see, like this, up to here down. You see? Now it's the opposite of the other one. So here I just say 100 view H. Guys, are you seeing this? Guys, are you seeing this? Okay. So I can come here and I just say maybe 50, or I'm looking now for 50 view H. I come from here up to here. So I say maybe this is 50. No, let me come here. The view H. You're seeing? You're seeing, guys? Okay. So I come here. Maybe from here up to down here, it is also 50 view H. 50 view H. View height. You're seeing it? Then maybe I come from here up to here. Just try to understand this. I come like from maybe here up to there. I say this is 25 view H. Then I come from maybe here up to here, 25 view. I'm trying to explain it. I'm breaking it down to the simplest level possible. 25 view H. You see this? Then I come here, from here up to here maybe, or let me do it the other way around. I come from here up to here. This is 50 view H. Just try to understand the concept. This is 25 view H. Then I come from here up to maybe here. So this is 25 view H, as you can see. So guys, are you seeing it? View height. This one is view height. View height. So I can even come and just say maybe maybe I want to move from maybe here up to maybe like up to like halfway here. Then I just say maybe that is some problem in here. Okay, so then I just come and say maybe that one is 90 VH. So guys, are you seeing this? So this is the view height. The view height, as you can see. Members, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this now, members? Okay, okay, okay. Members, are you seeing this? Okay. So please understand this. Please understand this. Please understand this. Eh? Okay, we are now going. So that one is done. Okay, okay. So this is the view height, as you can see it. So the view height and the view width, those ones are done. So if I have, for example, my rectangle, my rectangle is going to be like this. When I am putting my rectangle in code, it will be like this. I'll put it like that, and it will have, by default, it will have (100) view width and 100 view height. So members, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Members, are you seeing this? Are you trying to understand this now as we go on? Are you trying to understand this as we go on? Are you trying to understand this as we go on? Okay. So that is how it will be. You're seeing? You're seeing? Okay. So that is how it's going to be. Okay. So even if I have small rectangles, maybe it may be like from here, I could say maybe from here up to maybe there. Roughly this rectangle, when you think about it in your head, when you think about this rectangle in your head, it is, if I approximate it, it is something like, logically in my mind, it may be like 25 view width and maybe 25 view height, something like this. I'm just maybe estimating, so you understand. View height, as you can see it here. You can see? Okay. So you can even get this, and they be like very many. They can even be as very many as possible. All these here, like that. So that is, understand that. Understand that. Okay. So we have another measurement. It is called view. It is called We have another measurement. It is called percentage. You see this? Okay. You see this? You see this? Okay. So percentage we normally use for this percentage here. we normally use the percent, as you can see it here. We normally use percent. But before I can come to the percentage, let me first take you through another one called the pixels. The pixels, First take you through the one called the pixels. So we have another one called pixels, which we can call as px, which we term as px. We are saying this, which we can term as px, as you can see it here. So pixels, these ones are very small units. By default, these ones are very tiny units. You can find that maybe from here up to like maybe here. No, first go back. You can find that maybe from here up to like maybe like here. These are just like, this is just like 2 pixels. You see? Then you find that maybe from here up to here, these are just like 4, or maybe from here up to here, these are just like, even maybe from here up to there is like 10. Then you can find that maybe from here up to this side here is like something like 40 pixels. So for them they are the very small units. So 1 pixel is, a pixel, they're like dots. If I can maybe put it in terms of, you'll see, pixels are normally small dots. They are dots. They are dots by default, very tiny dots. So when I come here, like for example here, even an image, you can even see that. They are small. An image is normally made up of small tiny pixels. These ones, as you see them, you see these dots here? This is like 1 pixel. Which is 1 pixel, this is another 1 pixel, this is another 1 pixel. So if I get this one and maybe I put here another one, these are now 2 pixels, as you can see. Now, only if I have to make 10 pixels, I will just have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these small ones. So if I'm making, this is just like 1 pixel, this is 1 pixel, 1 pixel, this is another, this is another 1 pixel, this is another 1 pixel, 1 pixel. So even this one here is another 1 pixel, as you can see it up there. 1 pixel. This one 1, this one 1, this one 1, this is 1. So I was seeing how tiny these pixels are. Very tiny. So you know what it means to even raise 10 pixels? Just 10. It's very difficult to raise 10 pixels. So you have to create 10 of these. In logically, they are like 10. First go back. So you have to create 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to raise this line here. To raise this line you are seeing here, you have to create 10 of these to raise this line. So those ones become, at the end of the day, those ones become 10 pixels. You see? Now for us to raise, just imagine for us to raise 1100 pixels, you have to create 10 of these. 10, like 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to create like 10 of this. 2, 3, 4, like that. So by this period here, by the time you create this line here, it could be like this line, if I'm just estimate, because if you bring this one, it could be like maybe like 50 pixels or even smaller than even that, because pixels are very, 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 very small. So by the time you raise, for example, 100 pixels, this is not even this. I can't even expect this to even be 50 pixels, because pixels are very small. This one here may be like 100 pixels or even close to that. You see, this line here, you see it, because if you get these small ones and you put them there, and you squeeze them very tightly, it can bring something like 50 just between from here up to this side and even this side. So if you want to raise, for example, like the distance from here up to this side here, logically this one can be like about like 1000 pixels, or close to that. You understanding, guys? The distance from this side up to this side can be close to 1000. I've just rough estimate, rough, because we are going to use now. We are now going to begin doing the actual thing, and we see. Members, are you seeing? So the distance from this side up to this side could even be like close. I don't want to estimate where the exact value could be close to about like 1000 or 1500, around there, pixels, close to that. I just want to give you the real one. This one just a rough estimate. So you can find that the distance maybe from here up to this side here is about like something like maybe like 800 pixels. You see this, because get these small units here, get these small units, then you put them there. Then you put them dot per dot, dot per dot, dot per dot, dot per dot. When you combine these small units together, it could even be close to 800 pixels. So that is the measurement for this, as you can see it. The width for it will be something like 1500. This one will be like 800 pixels. So most cases, have you seen when people are going to buy like televisions, TVs, eh? TVs, so sometimes they normally go there and look for the pixels, how sharp an image can look on a television. So they normally sell them in pixels. And this one goes for maybe 156 pixels. This one is maybe for 1080, like that one is pixels. Like now, are you seeing, guys? Someone says this flat screen goes for 1080. 1080 pixels. Are you seeing? It can cover 1080 pixels. So this one can go maybe for 500 pixels. So members, are you seeing this? Members, are you seeing this? So this is just like the measurement for pixels. That is how it works. They combine these small dots together to create the whole length of an object. So now I hope you have understood that. Pixels. So I'm going to give you a rough container here, and we see. First clear this, and we see. Good thing, I hope you have picked something in that. Okay. So if I am now giving a content, if I'm now giving a square or a rectangle, and I estimate maybe from this side up to this side here, this side here, we are going to say that the size, the length from this side here up to this side there, up to this side here is maybe we are estimating we are going to reach to the where we are going to draw these things when you are seeing physically is maybe 1500 pixels. I'm just giving an example. 1500 pixels, maybe from there up to there. Then maybe from here up to here is maybe 800 pixels. You're seeing it? Members, are you seeing this? The height from this side up to this side is 800 pixels. 800 pixels. You're seeing this, eh? So for them, when you combine those small dots together, it can create close to this. When you combine these small dots together, it can create close to this. 1500 pixels. So if someone draws something which is like this, maybe like from here up to here, I can maybe just estimate and say this may be like, if I'm to get the height from here up to here, this is like 20 pixels. You're seeing it? And maybe from here up to maybe here of this small square, the width is maybe 20 pixels. Members, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? We are going to apply this almost everywhere we are going. So please get the measurements very well. These are pixels. Okay. So we have another measurement. It is called, I'm going to bring it. We have another measurement. It is called Rems. You see this one? Oh, let me print like this. Rems. Now, in most cases, we may use pixels or we may not use pixels. But now you may find yourself when we are using so much of the rems. Rems or this is rem. Rem, as you can see it. So this is the unit of measurement which came up where they didn't want to make, for example, like this weird thing here, calculating from this, maybe like this side here up to this side. Then you begin like putting and you say this is what, like, let me say 1500 pixels and like this. So this one becomes very long, very long. So a rem comes about like how 1 pixel, you see, is equal to 16. No, 1 rem, as you see it, is equal to 16. 16. Let me first go back. Understand this, please. I want to go back and you see, okay. One rem is equal to 16 pixels. You see this, members? Members, you see this? That means if I want, for example, if I want 30 pixels, that means 30 pixels are equal to 16 plus 16 is equal to, if I want 2 rem, 2 rem is equal to 16 pixels times 2, giving me 32 pixels. Members, are you seeing this? Members, are you seeing this? So instead of maybe putting 32 pixels, I just maybe draw and say that this one is 2 rem. You are seeing it? So instead of putting, now if there were 64 pixels, if there were 64 pixels, 64 pixels, 3 rem is equal to 16 pixels times 3, giving me 64 pixels. Members, are you seeing this? Members, are you seeing this? Okay. So that is how it is logically. That is how it is. So if I have make a small triangle, the one I drew last time here, make a small square. So the size, I remember putting something like this. I remember putting something like this. I remember putting something like this one is 20 pixels, and also this one is 20 pixels. I remember doing something like this, 20 pixels. Now instead of doing this, I just estimate how many pixels are within one rem. How many pixels are within one rem? There are 16 pixels. 16, 16 as you can see there. Okay. So roughly that is like close to one rem automatically. Because if I'm putting if this small square, had 20 pixels, that means if I want to reach one rem, I already remove 16 pixels from that one. Then maybe there is a remainder of 4 pixels. So I can just say if I move 16 pixels already that one, so logically this one from the distance from here up to here, logically distance from here up to here, as you can see, the same 20 pixels is the same as, I'm just giving a rough estimate, is the same as 1 point maybe 2 pixels, as you can see. No, 2 rem. Members, I hope you are seeing this. Are you seeing this? Where does the one come from? Where does the one come from? The one comes from this what? This 16 pixels. Then the 4 may come from, then the remaining balance may be this one here, 1 point maybe 2. So members, are you seeing? So if I had a triangle, if I had like maybe a square like this, and still it's a small square, and maybe it's close to the same, like maybe this and maybe this. Are you seeing? Members, are you seeing? So this one is going to be 1 rem. Then this one is also going to be 1 rem. 1 rem, as you can see. So members, are you seeing this? Eh? So this one is the same as someone saying that this is it is the same as 16 pixels. So this one here you're seeing here is the same as 16 pixels. They are the same, eh? They are the same. The same as 16 pixels, and also the same as here 16 pixels, as you can see. Yeah? But instead of using 16 pixels, the whole thing is full of 1024 pixels, 360 pixels, 780 pixels. We just use rem to make the thing smaller. Yeah? We estimate in our mind, make the thing smaller. So if it is 1500 pixels here, you may find that logically, this is like 80 rem. You may sit down and analyze, and you find at the end of the day that this one is 80 rem. I think you see this. So when you reduce those pixels into small bundles, you get something like 80 rem. You see this? So logically here, even if we get something like this, maybe from this side up to this side, when it is the height, like from that side up to there, when it is like 800 pixels, so logically maybe we may bring something, and it's the same as we may go and sit down and evaluate when this one is the distance from there to that side is maybe like 60 rem. Are you seeing? I'm just giving rough estimates. That when this one here has reduced to what? When this one here has reduced to what? To 60 rem. And this one here has reduced to 80 rem. You see this? You see this? Just giving rough estimates. Okay, that is how the rem works. So I want to explain something a little bit deeper again, and we see. So if I have my triangle, my rectangle, maybe from this side up to this side here, logically, the height from here up to here down here is, the height from here up to there is, I said that one is, maybe, giving an example, just a rough estimate is 60 rem. Maybe from here up to there. Of course, we shall find out the actual distance, but I'm just giving an example. Then from here up to here is maybe, from here up to this side, maybe may find maybe it is like 80 rem. Are you seeing? When you add those small pixels together, it comes to that. The width of this rectangle here and the height of this rectangle you're seeing. Okay, so I hope everybody's, at least you understand what rem is. I hope you understand what rem is. Okay. So we are going to put all this into practice as time goes on. We are going to put all this into practice. I want us to first understand all this. Let us first understand all this. Okay. So here now here the next measurement we have is the percentage. I'm going to explain how we use each and every thing and how we use each and every measurement here. When we use it, how best to use it. We normally use the symbol that percentage. This one is very easy. This one is very easy because right now, as the trouble we have gone through, we are going to just explain this. From here up to the end here is 100%. As simple as that. From here up to here is 100%. Very, 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 very simple. This one. 100%. You see? Then maybe from here up to the middle here, then from the middle, from this side up to here is 100%. Is 50? No, not 100, but 50. 50%. 50. Something happening here. Something happening here, but let's fix this. Let's fix this. Delete. Okay. So from here up to there is 50%. Also the same as from here up to here. Also the same as from here up to here. The height. So that one is normal as we see. The percentages are the easiest to imply. It's the same as almost like the view width or the view height. But I'm going to explain where we use percentages. Okay? Okay. So this one is very easy, even this one is very easy. Even the height, even if I put the height, it's still the same there as you see it. So percentages, that one we just use percentage there. Okay? Okay. Okay. So that's how the percentages are. So even if I get my big triangle, maybe from here up to here, the end, what is the height and width of this triangle? The height is 100%. Simple. The height from here up to there is 100%. You see? Then I get the width. Then the width is also 100%. Guys, are you seeing this? The width is 100% and the height is 100%. The width is 100%. You see this? Very, very simple. So even if I have my other triangle, maybe starting from here up to here. So what is the height and width of this? Very, very simple. This the height, the width of this and the height of this, you can easily estimate it. Yeah? This is 100%. You see? So this is this is 50%, and also here it is 50%. You see? This is very, 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 very easy to see. So members, have you understood the percentages, the main measurements we have? These are the main measurements we have. Are you seeing these members? Are you seeing these members? Eh? Understand this. We started from the view width, view height, then we went to the pixels, then we went to Rem, then we have the percentage. Are you seeing this? Please, members, understand this. Understand this. Understand this. Understand this. We are now going to go in the lesson and we see how this is applied physically. Okay? Okay. So we are going to start. We are going to start and I show you how now we apply those CSS measurements practically. So I come here, I make my file, my new folder. I call it CSS lesson 2. As you can see here, I come here, I say open with code. As you can see, so after opening with code, as you see here, I'm waiting for it. Okay, I come, I press shift with 1. I come, I first put index dot html. Okay, then I come here, I press shift with 1. Okay, it's like that. Yes. Now I'm going to teach you exactly how each and every measurement is used. Okay? Okay. I'm going to teach you how exactly each and every measurement is used. So I come here, I open style dot CSS. Okay, it's there. So before even I can do anything, I first link it to what? To that page. Because this is an external link. CSS. No, not this. I link it. Okay, it is now linked to what? To this style.css. Okay? I hope there's nobody getting a challenge here. So guys, if you really like this, please hit the subscribe button so you don't keep missing any new episodes which are being released. Okay? Okay. So we're now going to start. We're now going to start. So I'm going to come here. I create. There's a new feature. I want to teach you something new. It is called the div. The div. The div. This is a new element I'm going to teach you. It's a div element. This one is just like a normal. It's like a division. A normal division. it's a normal division, okay. So this one is just like a box, this one is like a box, it's like a section, it's like a, this one is just like a normal division, just like any other, like there you see don't think you see like the p tags, but this one here is created specifically to divide a particular part of a browser, okay. So that is the div. So the div, as you can see it here, I can maybe put some content in it. I may just say maybe, just say like this is a rectangle. I just put some small content inside it, as you can see here, okay. So I come here, I just give it this div here, I give it div, okay. I'm now calling it, I give it width. Remember the things you have studied the other side. Remember the things we have studied. I'm going to start with the VH and the VW, the view width and the view H. Okay, I stay 100 view width and height 100 view H. Remember the things you have been studying the other side. I give it some small background color of maybe red. So it's like that. This div here, as you can see it, you can see I'm giving it, I'm now using the same exact measurements we have been using, starting with the view width and view height. Okay, so I come here, I go live. So members, are you seeing? Members, are you seeing? This is how it looks like. This is how the square, that rectangle looks like. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing, members? This is how it does what? It looks like. Are you seeing it? So even if I come here and maybe I give it like 50, the view width and 50 view height, so it will look like this. No, but this is literally, this is a square because they are all the same sizes. I can just say this is a square. Don't mind about what is inside here, the content which is inside, but yeah, this, when you see this is 50 and 50, that means all sides are equal. So I come here, you can see, guys, so this is how it normally looks like. So this is a square. I can give any other content. I can even just say Rem, okay. So it's like this. So members, you just look at and you see that this is the view width. That the view width from here is 50 and the view height from here is what? 50. Members, are you getting this? Are you getting this? So I come here, I give maybe another div. Okay, I start and say this is another division. Okay, so when I come here and I see here, do you see what is happening here? It has created another div which is here, but this is very wrong. We don't want something like this to happen. this one affects all the divs which we create. Even if I create another div, here, you see, div, I can say maybe this is another, this is the second box. Okay, I say maybe this is the third box. Remember the thing is, okay, now for it keeps making them like as if this is what I want. I want this one to be orange, I want this one to be blue. I don't want them to be affected like this. Are you seeing it? I don't want them to be affected like this. Are you seeing it? So what I want to do is simple. All of them, they're having the same what? The same tags, div. So how do we separate them? So I come here, I say class. I say box 1. I come here, I say class again. I say box 2. Then I come here, class. I say box 3. Are you seeing it? So I come here, instead of saying div, I remove this div and say I just use now the classes now. Dot box 1. Okay? So it will come here. As you can see. So these ones as if they are not selected because I haven't yet named them, I haven't yet styled them. So I come here, I say dot box 2. I want to give it width 50, view width, and height 50, view H. As you can see, background color I want it to be orange. Background color orange red. Maybe no, not orange red. I say maybe orange. Okay. So the second box, as you can see, it is there. Are you seeing it? Yeah. Are you seeing? So this one I need to be green. The third box. Now it is here. I call it box 3. Dot box 3. I open, you can see here very well. I come here, width. Okay. Width is 50. View width and height 50, view H, and background color green. So members, as you can see here, it's there. Okay. So we have learned that just the div is just like a division. It just divides the what? The web page. That is all it does. But it's just, you just need to just classify it at first. You need to classify it at first. So even if I come here and just say maybe box 1, I want it to be like 25 view width. 25 view width. So it will be like this. Are you saying 25 view width, and then it says 50 view height? You can see. So even if I come here and say maybe this one here, I want it to be 75 view width. and 50 view height. So like that, as you can see it. View width, remember view width, view width, as we talked about it. Then 50 view height to measure 50 view height, view h, also the same here. Okay, so members, I hope you have understood how to use what view width. I hope you have understood how to use view width. It's not a challenge to you. It's not very difficult right now. This is how to use the view width and view height. Okay, so I want to start something a little bit new now. I come here, I say we have studied about H1 was studying about view width and view height. Now we are going to study about H2. We're going to study about pixels. Now you can even first move this. You're going to use 3 boxes in our explanation. So pixels, how do they look like? Okay, view width and view height. Now we are studying about pixels. Okay. So how are pixels going to look like now? Pixels, I'm going to come here, I create my box again. I come here, I say div. Okay, I say this is the first box. Okay, I say come here on class. I say box 1. Get it? Okay, I come here, I say dot box 1. As you can see, I come here, I say width, I say 50 pixels, then I say height 50 pixels. You see this? Okay. Then I come here, I say background color, I may just say orange. Okay. So I want to see how it looks like. Members, are you seeing how it looks like? 50 pixels. This is how it looks like. 50 pixels. 50 in width and 50 in what? In height. Are you seeing This is how it looks like. So even if I come here and maybe remove this one here, it may not matter the code which is this side. The box can even be empty. So if I leave the box empty, as you can see there, it's like that. Don't mind about the text inside. So even if I come here and say that this box here is 10 pixels, and height 10, are you seeing how it's going to look like? Very small. Are you seeing it here? Very small. A pixel is something very small. So even if I come here and say 1 pixel, I don't even know whether it will be visible to us. We are seeing something very, I don't even think we are seeing anything. Okay, let's just say 5. 5 pixels. Are you seeing something very small? So if I say maybe I want to now raise like we're starting about 1500 pixels and 800 pixels in it. in height. Are you seeing, members, how pixels become? They be big, they stretch across the what? The screen if I put 1000. Are you seeing it? So if I put here, maybe let me just say maybe I put like 900 pixels. Are you seeing how it becomes? Eh? This is how the box does what? This is how the box becomes. Remember, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing it? Remember, are you seeing this? This is how we use pixels. Can maybe come and give another example here. I say maybe I'm creating a second box. I come here, I say div. I want to create maybe, I want to leave it empty. I don't want to put anything inside. I come here, I say class box 2. I come here in stylings, I say dot box 2. Come here, I say width. This one I want to give it a width of 500 pixels and height of 500 pixels. Okay? Okay. And I give it background color, maybe purple. Maybe purple. So guys, are you seeing it? Just understand, eh? So it's like this. This is how it looks like. Remember, you see? Yeah. I think now you are getting the difference, eh? I hope you are getting the difference between the view width, the difference between the view height, and the difference between the pixels, eh? Okay. So this is how it looks like, eh? Okay. So now at the moment, now we are going to now shift our attention now. We are now going to shift our attention to a new thing. It's called heading 1 again. It's called Rem. Okay. Remember, I told you that that Rem is equal to one pixel. Just one pixel here is equal to 16. One Rem is equal to 16 pixels here. Eh? So now, so one rem, just one rem like this is equal to 16 pixels. Eh? So for it, you expect it to be small, but when it's very big. Eh? So here is my box 1. Already I'm not going to rub them and repeat them again. Also here is my box 2. So I come here, instead of saying pixels, I say maybe 10. Remember when I put 10 pixels, you know how it looked? Remember how it looked like? It was very small. So I come here and say 10 rem. Eh? 10 rem. Okay, box 1. I'll see how box 1 looks like. You see how box 1 looks like? 10 rem, 10 width, and 10 height. You see? Now I come here on the second box here and I say maybe the same 10 pixels. These ones are very small, as you can see, because 1 rem is equal to 60 pixels. Okay. So remember, they're saying how the difference between the pixels and the rem. We normally use rem. We don't normally use pixels. We are going to be always we are going to be finding ourselves using rem. Okay. So you see the difference. So even if I struggle and say maybe 100 pixels, still I don't reach even what the rem is. Just, you see, I even struggle to reach 100 pixels, but still I cannot reach the size here of this box. Just this is 10 rem. Are you seeing it? So members, you just understand the difference between the CSS measurements, as you can see. as you can see. Okay, so that is how the rem is. Even if I come here and say, maybe now if I say, you see this is 100. If I say now 100 rem, this is very explosive now, very big. Are you seeing it? 100 rem. Are you seeing how it looks like? Very huge. Yeah? Very, very huge. Remember that thing, eh? Just understand that. Okay. So now we're going to look at something where we have percentages. Heading 1, percentages. Percentages. Yeah? Okay. Or percentage. Either way. So one thing I want to teach you is we're going to now use the percentages, px. So if I come here and say 100 px and for box 1, and I come here and say 100 px, I told you it just stretches across the screen. 100 pixels width and height 100 pixels. So this is how it looks like. You can see it, 100 pixels, 100%. 100%. This is how it looks like, as you can see. So even if I say 50%, and even I come here, I say 50%. This is how it's going to look like. Where is it? Orange, box 1. It has disappeared. If I say 150%, I see. So percentages are very funny, I want to show you why it's behaving like this. So this is how percentages do, okay? So if I come here, it's 100%, 100%. I want to show you why it's behaving like this. I don't know what could be the challenge here. Maybe I first comment this and I first see. Okay. I think it is there is something which I'm going to show you. I know what the problem could be, but this is how we use percentages. You just shift them and they be dynamic within. So it can be like 70%, or 80%, like that. So either way. So this is how percentages be like. So guys, if you have any problem whatsoever, you please comment there in the comment section. I see your problem, then we see how we can solve it and everything moves smoothly. Okay, so I won't teach you everything. I know why it's causing that. I know why it's causing that. I'm going to show you how it comes about, why it's behaving like that. Okay, so at least the good things that you have learned: the view width, view height, the pixels. You have learned also the rem, and also you have learned the percentage. The percentage, I'm going to show you why it's behaving like this. So now guys, there is something that is happening here. By default, there is some space here. Now I'm going to teach you something whereby, are you seeing it? I know why it's behaving like this. Okay, so let me first come here. Come here. Maybe I first switch off this port. Live. Uh, okay, okay. So it's like this, eh? So I'm going to come here. I'm going to teach you something new a little bit, eh? Excali. There's something I want to teach you. So guys, I think now you're seeing these things we are studying, eh? So CSS measurements are not that difficult. They're not very complicated and very difficult. As long as you know the rem, the pixels, how they move, how they are measured. Understand this, because CSS measurements are going to be like the backbone of each and every thing that we are going to do. Understand that, Okay. So that's how the measurements look like. We have the view width, the view height, the pixels, the rem, and the percentage. Okay. So in our next video, we are going to look at the margin. We're going to look at the margin, and padding. You get it? Okay. So in our next video, we're going to look at margin and padding. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to meet you in the next video. Please hit a subscribe, and you get to see this content immediately it pops up. Okay, so you keep updated. Okay, meet in the next video.